Hey, what's up guys, it's me, Adventure Vic. I'm gonna go see what there is to do here in Taranaki, New Plymouth. And I'm actually going that car with Tom, my buddy Tom. As you know, I'm a big guy, so I don't know if I'm gonna fit in there, but Tom, am I gonna fit in your car, Tom? Am I fit in your car?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
The Ferrari.
The Ferrari, okay, cool. Well, let's see how it goes, and we'll see how it is here in Taranaki, New Zealand, New Plymouth. Hey, what's up, Adventure Squad? This is Vic coming at you from New Zealand. Oh wait, not Vic, aka Adventure Vic. Just kidding, still Vic, you know, whatever. Anyways, I am here with my second vlog, and that's second part of the recap, kind of like what happened in the past couple weeks after I got to the town I live in currently, which is New Plymouth. And it's been a great time, but the first day I got here, as you can see in the beginning of the clip, is that I had my buddy Tom kind of pick me up, and I told you last episode is that you're going to see a big man get into a little car, and that's the little red car. Oops, it's my phone. That's my little red car, the little red car that I got into, but my buddy Tom was with me throughout the day, kind of taking me around, and I thank you, Tom, so much for doing that. He's awesome. Here in New Plymouth, there's this big mountain called Mount Taranaki, and you could, on a clear day, you could pretty much see it from anywhere in the city. So at the Coastal Walkway, there's this really artsy kind of bridge that kind of flips out and fans out, really cool. And when you stand on a clear day, you could see straight through, like, if you're standing like on the bridge, you look straight through, you could see the mountain, which is really cool. Yeah, it looked a little like this. It's kind of hard because it was really windy that day, so my mic was picking up a lot of the air, a lot of the wind, so it couldn't get my my voice. So I do apologize for that. So I just wanted to do a quick little like. You know. The funny part is coming up is because when I first got into the car after that one scene, I didn't record it in the beginning, just because I wasn't prepared for it. But the second time, I was like, man, you know what? I'm gonna film this, and again, I apologize for the wind. There's a lot of wind, so you can't really hear my voice. And pretty much, it's mostly the visual. You're going to want to see me get into the car. And it's not a really long shot, so you don't get the full effect, but it was really me in the small car. It was a ridiculous scene. It was too funny not to film. And I like, his car's really small and really low to the floor, and I'm 6'2", and you know, 370 pounds, whatever, and I'm like, I sit down and I can't get my head in, the door is like, you know, I was like, so I can't get in. Alright, I'm a really big guy, so Tom's car's small, Avi, so I'm gonna have him film me get into the car because it's really funny because I hit my head trying to get in there earlier. So here you go, Tom. Door is like, I forgot how I did it. Oh gosh. That's me getting to the car. I laugh so hard, and it's not because like okay, like I told you before, I like making fun of myself or poking fun at myself. I'm a big guy, you know. I'm a big guy, and I told you I'm on the road to a healthier me. But it's just it was really ridiculous, kind of seeing me go into this really small car. I mean, it was funny, and I'm very thankful I had that little chore from Tom. It was just really funny, and we both like cracked up. We both like were like, dude, this is too hilarious. And I'm like, how can I not share this on my channel? Because have fun, laugh with me, my friend Sarah has a little Mercedes back home, and it's the same way. It's like every time I go into the car and get out, I feel like the car's giving birth to me. I'm like, meh, like meh, like. Anyways, after that, as we got in the car, Tom had made a comment because it wasn't a hot day. Tom asked me earlier if, as a solid guy, do I feel the heat more? And I always butcher. They always make fun of me because I butcher the New Zealand accent. I always make it sound like an Englishman, but whatever. This is my interpretation of what happened. Like Tom was all like, "Hey," he's like, "Being such a solid guy, do you feel the heat more?" And I'm thinking like, when he calls me a solid guy, I'm like, "Oh wow, dude, he's calling me like a solid guy. Like, thanks, bro. Like, I'm a solid guy." Well, it doesn't mean that. Back in the States, when someone calls you a solid guy, that means like a stand-up guy. Here, he was talking about me being
buxom.
A big guy. Apparently solid means a big guy, so I'm a solid kind of guy. Anyways, for now. Solid here is more meaning like, a big guy, like, oh, a solid guy. So he was pretty much asking me, hey, for being a big guy, do you feel the heat more? I'm like, what do you think, bro? Of course I do, man. It's hot. I'm a big guy. I sweat. Jeez Louise. Anyway, after that, he took me down to downtown New Plymouth, and we kind of like just like drove around. And then we were both getting kind of hungry. And he took me to this, he's like, hey, Vic, you want some Mexican food? And I was like, heck yeah, I want some Mexican food, because I'm Mexican and I'm used to like the tortillas, the frijoles, like, all this like really good stuff that's really not that good for you. But I was like super excited because I was missing home, and I was like, yeah, man, if I could have some Mexican food, that would just like make my day. And I'm not trying to talk bad about this place, because I'm sure for the standards here in New Zealand, that's good Mexican food. But, when you do with this, chile corn carne, which I think is hilarious, because it's supposed to be like chile con carne, which means like chili with meat, and it was like chile corn, which is like obviously corn carne, which had corn in it, which is so funny to me. Like, I was just like, okay, I mean, like, I owe it to my people to try this Mexican food out, and I did, and I got the burrito, and I tried it. All right, so I went ahead and opted for the Mexican food, even though I feel guilty doing this. It's like this burrito thing. Yeah, I showed them make it on camera. All right, let's see how this burrito tastes. Huge burrito. And wasn't impressed. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I'm sure to certain standards it's pretty good. I mean, it wasn't bad, but I was expecting Mexican food. Like, I was expecting like that flavor, And one of the really funny things was like the guy. He asked me what kind of because they had all these weird hot sauce, like different kind of sauces you could put on there, and I love hot sauce, like really really spicy. So he asked me, he goes, "What kind of hot sauce do you want?" And I'm like, "The hot sauce." And he goes, "Oh, I'm gonna put very very little, because if I put it on there, people complain." I'm like, bro, I am Mexican, man. I ate fire as a baby. What? I'm just kidding. No, really, it was so funny, because it tasted like paste picante sauce, which is, again, not talking crap about paste picante sauce, but it's just that, you know, when I'm used to the homemade kind of like salsa, it just doesn't compare because it was really really weak, and if that was not hot whatsoever. So we went in and walked around downtown. He kind of showed me the place. I bought some lotto tickets, but they're called scratch offs back home, but here they're called scratchies. And I was just like, okay, some scratchies, whatever. Try my hand at, you know, playing lottery. But when I went to this store, there was this whole British section. We're in this New Zealand little shop here. There's like British stuff here. It's beautiful. Should I buy something from here? And I picked up this. It was like hot dogs in a can and
That's mincemeat.
Yeah, we're not doing that. I'm scared. And I want to apologize because I don't have a whole lot of footage for that night because that was the first time I was actually learning to vlog. And it was, or not learning to vlog, it was the first time I actually was vlogging in public and I had the camera out. So I wasn't really like, when I would talk, I wasn't really using the viewfinder when I should have. And, you know, just like half of my face is right here and it just really, really, really bad. But I don't have too much of that footage, but it was cool. That was cool. Thank you, Tom, for taking me out. And that's pretty much it. I didn't want to make the vlog as long as last time, so I'm hoping that it's shorter, and if it's not, I do apologize. So I wanted to add another weekend in here, but I'm going to wait to do it on the next vlog. And I also went to the gym today, so I want to upload that as soon as I can. And if you have any questions or comments or concerns, please leave them on the comment section, and I'll try to answer you back. And subscribe and like. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and just cut this off right now. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, please keep praying, keep fighting, and keep moving. Okay? Love you guys. God bless.